Hi, this video is about a movie that I saw the other day called something about Bill Wilson or Bill W. or whatever. And he's the co-founder of a program called Alcoholics Anonymous. And the movie starts out with, sort of, thanking him for how wonderful he was and what he did for all these alcoholic people and all this stuff. And then all of a sudden, the movie takes a turn toward sort of a Fox News kind of Geraldo Rivera investigative condemnation of the man who never talks about being perfect. But from what I know about Bill Wilson, he never once talked about being perfect, only when he was getting drunk or wanted to drink. And I feel that the makers of the film did a horrible job on really explaining some of the things that made Bill Wilson what he is and who he is for so many people. And yes, those people are entitled to their opinion. And I'm entitled to mine, and that's why I'm making this video. I feel that it was really kind of irresponsible for some people in the movie who I guess are members of this program, AA program or whatever, to then back up what was being done in the movie. Now, there were some historical facts that were pretty accurate based on some information that these filmmakers gathered. But a lot of it, regardless whether it was factual or not, just seemed sort of like a meaningless attempt to discredit a program, from what I understand, is almost 80 years old and is helping right now today about 2 million people, which I think affects more than 2 million people if you consider the destruction and the mayhem of someone who would not be in this program who was in this program. And I just wanted to put my feelings out because it really kind of disturbed me as someone who just simply acknowledges good and bad or right or wrong or, things that help and things that don't. I felt that it was very unnecessary, and I tried to make the best of what I experienced, and I walked away from that movie feeling as though that man who spent all that time being homeless and helping drunks and moving around with his wife. And I mean, if I encourage anybody who knows anything about people to go into their heart and just realize that nobody's perfect. We all have made mistakes. That's why we have erasers or delete. You can delete this video from your history. We all have, drama. And what I understand about the program, and I'll end with this, the AA program, is there are these steps, like I think there's 4 and 5, where you do an inventory of your life, and then you read it to somebody, and then they help you turn this over to this higher power because you realize you're defective or whatever. And since Bill Wilson is dead, I just found it appalling that someone would then do his inventory for him. Because I'm weird, okay? What if Bill Wilson was still alive and did do some of the things they accused him of or whatever? What if that was a reality? And what if he had to take another 4th step or do more inventory on his own life to continue to be human? And I'm appalled at people, waiting for someone to die to then uncover and try to expose something about somebody that really isn't going to be beneficial to people. I mean, they talked about how he was in this depression, but from what I understand, Bill wrote a second book called 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, and during the time that he wrote that book, it helped him with this depression. Did he die perfectly happy with the sunshine flowing out of his ass? No. And if anybody is living like that right now, I don't believe them anyway. I.e. sun just sort of illuminating out of one's ass. So anyway, also they didn't even mention the third AA person, a person that Bill and both Bob really helped, and the guy's name was Bill D, and he walked out of a hospital on July 4th, never to drink again. From what I understand, I could be wrong. And the movie was just like, they're not wrong about anything. There was no guesswork or anything. They perfectly described, a co-founder of a society of people who really do try to be of service. And I just really wanted to express myself in regards to this. And I will be expressing myself in regards to other things. Thank you.